Thank you for tuning in. In this video, I will be going over the well-known ransomware attacks. Ransomware is a type of malicious software designed to encrypt or lock the files and systems of a targeted individual or organization, holding them hostage until a ransom is paid. It works by infiltrating a victim's computer or network through various means, such as an email attachment, malicious link, or exploiting vulnerabilities in software. Once activated, the ransomware swiftly encrypts the victim's files, rendering them inaccessible. The perpetrators then demand payment, typically in cryptocurrency, in exchange for providing the decryption key or restoring access to the compromised system. Ransomware attacks can cause significant disruption, financial loss, or even data breaches, making it a serious cybersecurity threat in today's digital landscape. No one wants to see this on their personal or company endpoints. That's why cybersecurity hygiene and awareness is key, along with prevention-centric cybersecurity postures. I will be going over how easily a Python script can be written for encryption and decryption, along with the Blockworks prevention against attacks alike.
Now that we have a foundational understanding of what ransomware is, how it functions, we'll actually look at an infographic here and examine what the life cycle of a ransomware attack looks like. There's a variety of different methodologies that can be used. Entry points that can be spread across email, endpoint, the network edge in the form of the firewall. In this case here, you'll actually notice chevron indicators, which are indicative of our flagship managed security offerings. Every single one of these is backed by our US-based SOC and monitoring these events at that vector in the network 24/7, 365. MAID is going to be our Managed Advanced Endpoint Defense Service, which is our EPP and EDR suite provided to our partners, along with white glove tuning, tailoring those policies to any tenant that they have that service deployed to, looking to stop both file-based and file-less-based attacks on the endpoint. Now, we look at that perimeter being pushed out to the network edge with Sniper, Secure Network Perimeter Response, and that is our next generation firewall solution, also backed by the same US-based SOC, full of Blockworks engineers that are vendor certified on these platforms. Even further, we push the perimeter out to Scud, which is our cloud MDR that secures Office 365 and SaaS applications. That comprises Office 365 Exchange, SharePoint, OneDrive, and Teams, because each of these platforms are heavily weaponized post-pandemic with hybrid working environments, almost found everywhere. The reality of these solutions, layered, intertwined with one another, is the same concept as a three-string cord. What that means is any one-string cord is going to be easily broken, but when you weave those three together, you have a very comprehensive bond that layers in layers defense in-depth strategies, being able to stop any such attack using this methodology at any entry point. In addition to that, Elizabeth's actually going to demonstrate for us live how easy it is to assemble such a package or such a payload. Stay tuned for that.
Firstly, let's go over how easily these scripts can be crafted. For this demo, I have made a directory to keep the encryption and decryption process quick and separate from the other files on this VM. For the encryption Python script, I'm using a simple for loop to find all the files that match the description I'd like and to exclude any files I do not want to encrypt, such as the decryption key that we are going to generate, the encryption script, and decryption script, as we will need these later. I'm using a well-known Python symmetric key cryptography algorithm, FIRNet. It is part of a Python cryptography library, and it is used to securely encrypt and decrypt using one symmetric key, meaning the same key will be used to encrypt and decrypt our files. For the decryption script, I will simply CP the script for encryption. we will just be taking out the generate key and instead use that key. And of course, we want to change all of the encrypt to decrypt. For an example, I will now run the Python script for encryption. As you can see, we would be prompted with a message from the attacker, normally with a request. However, it is not recommended to pay any ransom. Instead, prevention is key in these cases. As you can see, when the correct key is entered, we are able to decrypt the files and they are now legible. For this demo, I will attempt to download the ransomware script to the victim by using a Python HTTP server. However, these are normally delivered via phishing campaigns or other collaboration applications, malicious links, or malicious software. As you can see, with the Blockworks prevention policy backed by Deep Instinct, the threat is prevented and quarantined, leaving our partners safe from these types of attacks. Here's a quick word from our third-party vendors on ransomware. If you enjoyed this video and would like to know more about the prevention-centric cybersecurity services offered by Blockworks, please scan the QR code presented. Thank you for watching.